Hello YouTube, it's Dylan again, and I'm doing another Sonic Month video. This one is Metal Sonic Theory Debunked. I had this one written at the beginning of the month, but I couldn't do it till now, and originally I had it written to where I was going to help prove this theory. Now this theory is the fact that Metal Sonic is actually a roboticized Sonic from another dimension where Eggman actually won. He got this Sonic because he couldn't make any other forms of Sonic work. Like he tried Silver Sonic, he tried Mecha Sonic, and none of them were working. They were never as fast or as good as Sonic. Now we're just getting into this theory and we already snagged into a problem. It said that Mecha Sonic was made before Metal Sonic. Mecha Sonic was better than Metal Sonic and could actually go super form, and he was made in Sonic 3. Now, the canon timeline shows that Sonic CD, which introduces Metal Sonic, takes place between Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 because there is no Tails, which would mean that this is before Mecha Sonic. So that's already one little problem we have out of the way. Now, when I originally was trying to prove that this could have been true, I dug into the comic books because I know Sonic actually got roboticized in the comic books, and I found out that his roboticized form was called Mecha Sonic, and I found this page showing Metal Sonic from our games being referred to as Mecha Sonic. Now, I thought this meant that at least it was true in the comic book world, but it turned out that that was just a typo and was fixed later on, as seen in this picture. This page actually shows Sonic getting roboticized. Now, despite him still being called Mecha Sonic, you can see the difference. Metal Sonic has a hole in his stomach where his jet repulsion goes, and the other one doesn't. The other one is significantly taller than Metal Sonic 2, and he's sturdier built. He doesn't have that red glow either in his eyes. He looks totally like a roboticized being does in that comic. If you read the comics, you would know that Sonic's father in this world was roboticized too. You can actually see how Sonic looks almost identical to his father, but without the curled hair. Another proving fact that this is the true roboticized Sonic. Another thing disproving this theory is you can see through the comics when Metal Sonic is destroyed, Robotnik has to rebuild him. If he was a roboticized being, he'd be dead. He could not be repaired. But you can see in this picture here, he's being rebuilt totally from scraps. He's been blown up, he's been torn apart, he's even gotten upgrades where he turned into a giant dragon in Sonic Heroes. This is not the typical standards of a roboticized being, this is just one of Eggman's machines. Another thing that happens in the comics, but not in the games, is that Metal Sonic is actually manufactured, meaning that he can be rapidly reproduced, as seen in this page right here. Now this takes out all the individuality that the original theory proposed, that only Sonic being turned into a robot could be a perfect match for Sonic. Another thing that this theory went on is that the Metal Sonic wanted Amy, because he actually loved Amy in his timeline and was just trying to save her, and Sonic saved her from him, making it look like Metal Sonic was the bad guy. So he wanted to prove that he was the true Sonic to the somewhat fake Sonic. Now, this can be disproven throughout any of the games, media, cartoons. Sonic does not like Amy. I don't care about the fan fictions. I don't care about Son Amy. Sonic is way older than Amy. He does not find her attractive. She's just his fan. So yet again, another bubble popped into this theory. Another example from the games is that Metal Sonic is not the only metal form that Robotnik makes. In Sonic and Knuckles, he made Metal Knuckles, and Metal Knuckles would later on appear in Sonic R. Robotnik also made the Tails doll as seen in Sonic R, so either Robotnik is a time-traveling wizard who has a DeLorean or something, or this theory just makes no sense altogether. And finally, my last thing to prove this theory is false is, in the Nega universe, Robotnik has a descendant who makes his own Metal Sonic called Metal Nega Sonic, and Metal Nega Sonic looks just like Metal Sonic, proving that yet again the Robotnik family is smart and can make their own robotic beings and do not have to time travel and roboticize Sonic himself, because this would be proven impossible. Not to mention that Nega Sonic, as you can see, has a black and yellow color scheme. There's even been instances in the comics where Metal Sonic and Nega Metal Sonic has fought each other, so this would cause them to have a time paradox if that would be the case. Now normally I'm not so mean to theories, but this one caught on so quickly and people were actually considering it to be canon. That's why I've done this video, to slowly tear this theory apart. The truth is, there's no examples from Sega saying that this is true. There's no proof from the comic saying this is true, and there's tons of contradictory in all of this. So, sorry to say it, Metal Sonic is not Sonic from another universe. But hey, it's just a theory. A game. Wait, never mind. Wrong show. Hello, Dylan here again at the End Slate. It's been about 3 months since I've done a theory, so I thought I'd drop one on you guys for Sonic Month. I'm sorry if you like this theory, it's just, it had so many issues, I just had to tackle it. If you have any ideas for more theories, which I will be doing later, put them down in the comment section below. Also, I'm giving a shout out to the other YouTube channels that have been helping me out, which is my friend The Dark One's channel, and my friend Super Big Pro Awesome's channel. You should go check them out. Me and them do videos occasionally. Super Big Pro Awesome is the Pokemon guy, and my friend The Dark One appeared in the Let's Play I posted the other day. But now I think it's Dark Drop Effects. So it'd be nice if you went and checked them out. They're just now getting started out recently, just like me. And it'd be nice if you give them some support, like you have been me. Till then, this has been Dylan. Bye.